Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey! We need to head to Natlan next. Neverlight called it a nation of dragons, but that's exactly. Even...
Yes!
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute! What's with the photo
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything... Oh,
so...
yeah. All those obstacles we overcame side by side.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know. No matter...
Partings are inevitable, of course. But one thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memory...
Whoa, you're all here!
That we will.
Well, in light of you...
Ooh, great idea! Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the... Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. It's just that, because of their look, they're not many members of the
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience...
Still, all right. Well then,
Bon voyage!
Wow! So this is Natlan! So many strange good idea! And once we've met the Archon, we should... Well, come on! Let's keep following the road!
Boring!
Animal hypostasis emulation! Animo test 6308! Absorption test!
whirling snow.
Evil conquering! Worthless!
pictures on the walls. We've got to be on the right track.
Useless.
I'm sorry, Kachina.
You can't. We're just.
Pilgrimage right.
Well, I just went, but never mind.
Well,
Yeah.
Of course. Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned.
Huh? Oh gosh, I'm fine.
Yep, we just...
Oh, welcome! Oh, if you're here for...
So,
Oh, yeah, the competition was basically...
sounds like...
Well, phase 1, oh, and once the team competition...
Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If...
Sure am. The key to win. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their all ancient... At worst, I'm...
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing. Yep. Time for the next phase of our...
What are you guys talking about? Huh? Sorry, I really... It's alright.
Really?
Merle, they don't make... I probably... It's pretty obvious.
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant...
Oh, I get it.
That's right.
True. You guys are really special. You're planning...
Learn.
Yeah, I promise.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right.
Don't worry about I lose all, but if I manage to... Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our... Hello, I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes.
My kid's gone again.
Help you find him later.
What do I do now? music records you mentioned earlier.
You mean the ones pressed using the...
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. Feel free to take it. Many of our tribespeople love music and dance. They have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Do it again! That thing you did just now!
Ta! Mm. Hey, it's Io! Come on! Woo! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion.
Saurian?
Of course. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet. Io and I, the children of Echoes, have the closest ties to the Oh, sorry. See? Io agrees with me. Oh, no way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! All right, you two go fun. No mischief, okay? And you... This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes...
Wyabb? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. The Wyabb know the past and can...
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, Chief.
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
a feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents.
How?
The people who belong to the adventure. You're...
Hi, Mom.
Wait.
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you...
Don't worry, Chief. I may not be much of a fight.
Kachina's...
I see.
Let me think. I told them about the
Oh, right.
Well, you can think of an ancient...
For example, by the time he fought, even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically...
ancient name. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa. That black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something...
The Wyabb, as time passed in turn...
Just like me. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
Then you're saying...
None at all. And that is precisely...
Think of it this...
Oh, Paimon gets...
Someone had this to say about our forebear, the miracles, so there's no rush, Kachina. As long as you know...
Thank you, Well, let's get it... Oh, right.
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, of course.
Sounds like a
Well...
All right, we're... I got so carried away just... Luckily, that's not the case. Or...
You sure?
But he'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete.
Yeah.
It's not there. We all grow up not out of us. Anyway, it'll also be... All right, time to leave our settlement.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the
You betcha. Beautiful.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either.
Huh? You can get elemental power from the statue of the Seven?
This would have been... It's so weird.
Aw.
Sorry, Kachina. We got...
No. That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me?
Take it away.
Wow. Different... Let me give it a try. Nope. Still... Anyway, I was right.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Oh, Oh, that's a cuckoo soar.
Right? It's been ages since the—
Oh, before they look like shiny little gems, don't they? I always...
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure. We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples.
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like they only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our arc...
Different hat?
Well,
And...
not at all.
Huh? You find it hard to believe
So,
Well,
pretty sure the pirate... I do know that the statue of... Oh, I should also...
so the
That's right. Our current arc... Don't just take my word for it, though. But it's just as Chief Pakal...
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the... If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Yeah, you're...
It'll all work out.
Alright, Paimon...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Sorry to disappoint... Wait! You can use it too? How? That? What?
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us?
We're fine. This here, hiya, Toto. Well,
Oh!
that's right. He's always... That's an invitation. He's...
Paimon's nest... Oh! Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different... Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other Saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and with the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks. It's an easy walk from here.
That's true.
to meet some.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke. Listen, what the heck?
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
All right, I've put him in a...
Aw, you didn't. He got. Looks like.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
A traveler, you.
I don't see your...
Oh,
So you're saying... That might give them an advantage during the team stage.
yeah. The outcome of the. Hey now. Besides, you were only through.
Wait,
The former, a war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
so there... Whoa, wait...
That's not too far. The pilgrimage chooses their names and deeds are then recorded in. Yes, but resisting the. It's something we.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep.
Let's go register.
Wait, what about you?
We really wish...
There's no threshold, no matter how in a situation...
Oh, how about the odds are the.
You're not asking.
Look at you.
Fine by me.
I bet our new friend.
Oh, you mean us? Haha, you're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the. But listen to yourself. The rules don't. It's not like they left.
Well, I'll...
Oh, I. Just give me a.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the.
Why the sudden...
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan.
Fair enough.
My friend that just. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be. Well, if we're talking tribes. Mualani. Everything's settled.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here.
Hello there. Here to
That's right.
I'm sorry.
You couldn't make.
It's not that. The purpose of this is the
Oh, so...
That was the every participant...
exactly Outlander
Oh, so it all comes down to the content. Well, you can.
That would be correct. Bill, there's something Paimon was... You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. What?
The power of resurrection has its limit.
That's also. It's further. That brings us.
Victory.
The victors, only those... The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten.
Yeah, they...
You have to think about even if 4 because.
Of course, that's why no one
This is
Well, that act's dangerous. Oh, not to mention.
I've actually
the realm of...
Hard to say. We call this...
The fact that you were resurrected.
Then releasing...
if you're done. In the meantime,
Nice. Family and friends.
The fruit of the blazing tree shall never be cut down.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy.
Don't be dramatic.
The pyro. Speaking of trouble, I've locked.
Wait, isn't that a...
Nah, Kanich and Hao are always like, what's got you all down in the...
I know. I can't. I have to.
You don't have to prove anything to... If they don't think you deserve... Trust me, Kachina.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah.
To be honest, losing.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just.
Hey, stumble, and I'll be the... I know you've never tasted...
Alani, I trust you. I still don't know why, though, but... I can't be the...
Not to mention the fact that you're ain't. Otherwise, it would be
That's right! And you'll have us...
No. But still, I'll win this. Oh, right. I should eat.
Nice to see...
Thanks for encouraging her, you two.
Don't you worry.
Take it easy.
I'll pour you all some...
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack.
That's true.
Seems like you two really...
She's like a little sister, and I have a feeling...
Why are you so...
Oh, no.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time.
Wow, that's a...
Nah, it's either way. The challenges haven't...
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Traveler are, too. Hey, a little more confidence, please.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still...
Feeling better now?
Me? I'm gonna get some meat.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard. All right, fine.
Attaboy. Mindy.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should...
Here!
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
How? Not so loud.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich?
Mulani's right.
All right, moving.
I had some nerves at first.
That's good to hear.
The competition's about to start.
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Oh no, we were so busy
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin.
Well, the opening ceremony.
Don't you worry.
Thanks, you two.
Well, we...
Okay, bye-bye.
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin.
Oh, wow.
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of... Before we begin, each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring a sufficient amount back to the stadium. Defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest teams will be able to withstand the onslaught of battle and return to the arena, blazing fire in hand. Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches not only affects the contestants' individual scores, but also determines their next opponent. After many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5 rankings will get the chance to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Now, let us welcome our Archon as she delivers the opening address.
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga. One written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that conclusion? Didn't Kachina... She doesn't seem ordinary at all. Oh!
Well, folks, it's just...
Yeah, cool girl!
Kick their butts, eats...
Go, Moola!
You kicked it!
And the crowd goes wild. Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Good luck, everyone.
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Let's head that way.
Okay.
Just remember.
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all.
Oh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
All right, Gina, let's finish this back.
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start!
Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost.
Tide rises.
I'm fine.
Let her rip! Out of the way or get blown away!
Clear the area! We won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. If you can't handle a few monsters, how are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves.
Oh, chill out!
Huh. Your skills aren't half bad. but I think I've got a good grasp of what you can do. Sorry, but not everyone can make it until the end. Your run ends here!
Nicely done, Kachina! We actually beat a legend! Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win!
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Carving wave!
Let's finish this. Round them up!
Hey! Catching at the flame! Whoosh! Faster! Clear the area! Carving wave!
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one. Attention contestants, Mualani and Kachina. You're currently heading out of bounds. Please return to the competition grounds.
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
Ah, we made it! Great work, Kachina.
Glad I could help.
An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Beyond-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Let's shred, Sharky!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Let's ride!
You win.
Our team captain talked a big game before the match. Should keep a better lookout next time.
Need a surfboard?
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want glory, you'll have to go through me!
Hold it right there. That fire is mine.
In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
Oh, they're going at it.
I'd like to see you try. Hey, let's work together. Good idea. No way I'm letting them pull the rug out. Let's go.
Oh! Hey! I'm fine, get back!
This was new.
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yeah, Pog?
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back. Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Mualani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Those were some steep curves. Not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you Spirit Way surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Mualani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear. Let's meet each other at the top and fight in...
If your team has gathered enough fire, please proceed to the stadium as quickly as possible.
Congratulations, Mualani! Congratulations, Kachina! You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Amazing! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Mualani! Kachina! Mualani!
Kachina! Mualani! Kachina! Mualani!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw names to determine the individual matchups in a moment. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition. I wish you both the best.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you'll follow me, please, Kachina.
Solo battle's next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've got to do better. Just calm down, Kachina. You're in good form. You can do this.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders.
Well,
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified since we've crossed...
Right now?
Don't mind you! Don't just stand there! Get security!
Forget the rules. Exactly.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler!
We just came to have a chat and then all of us...
I don't know your names, but if it has to wait...
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not... If this behavior...
Are you all right? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally... Right!
That sounds more...
I heard there was trouble.
Yes. It was...
So I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina.
That came...
Spin to win!
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means you're strong, no matter what anyone says. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of battle. I hope you don't disappoint. Well, anything you want to say in return?
I won't lose to you. Not when so many people are supporting me and cheering for me, and I really want to earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And begin!
Shabam! Drilling down!
Come on, you can do better! That's more like it. Again! I actually lost. Knew I had an eye for the good ones. Guess that means I was right about you all along.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now, diving into the other matchups.
That's one down! Woohoo!
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to war? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get through me.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in decline ever since Ateya and the others retired from the front lines. Either way, once we face off, you won't forget my name anytime soon. Let's do this! Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here. Mr. Chance! Looks like it's time to get serious!
I've got to turn this around and fast. Wait, maybe I can try climbing that stone pillar. I should be able to catch her that way.
An impressive...
Shockwave! Let's go, Twirly!
Try this on for size!
Spin to win! Come on, Kachina, you can do it! Get...
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. I take back what I said before our match. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own miracles.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as our contestants prepare for the final round of competition.
Thanks for cheering me on, you two.
fair. You faced a lot of impressive competitors, but they never stood a chance.
I don't think I did too shabby either. You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Moalani!
I got permission to come, but,
What?
yeah, I just found, but I wanted to fight alongside you. I did too, but we just have to get past it. War is so I'm going to give this back. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, you ready? I'll do my best! Atta girl.
So, if one of you...
You mean what? I'll be happy no matter. Traveler, hi. I've been training so long for this. And Moalani's help. Thanks for believing in me. I'll try Moalani.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Moalani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous? Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets. Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay? I want to win. Moalani, this one's mine! Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Kachina! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kaiulani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
Woo! Over here, Kachina!
I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain, that the future of Natlan shall burn with the brilliance of a blazing fire. Brave warriors, the following is an order, and also a personal request. Go forth and crush the abyss! Seize victory and glory for Natlan!
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. She deserved that win. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. It's definitely bittersweet, though. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the Abyss, so why don't I show you around Natlan for a while?
Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I would. Glory always comes. She's not one to fall. Come to think of it, the people of the
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning.
Hey, first come, first serve.
Yeah, you were first.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, let's.
Oh, we're finally here!
See? What?
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another.
Want to go to Golden Dusk Lake?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively!
We try to treat now, let me show you. Show Cheekwe Cattle Records. The hot springs, of course.
Wait.
Oh, don't be shy. Moalani! Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please.
That's right. They only just arrived.
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea.
Yeah, anyway, it's all in the oh, wait.
Hold it right there, young lady.
Rule? There's a rule?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. A few travel. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to?
Oh, that sounds...
Exactly.
Okay.
That's more like it.
Relax.
Much better.
Hey, you over there! How many times?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's...
Stop right...
She sure has a lot of energy.
Back before I inherit, she referred to any...
If Paimon would...
It's just... The doctors managed to save her. Abyssal power still exists within her body.
Oh, no.
That's normal. She's worked Anyway, let's head...
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to...
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three see...
Oh, Mualani!
This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, what a coincidence!
We think Auntie Atea's ill.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our city. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we read... Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So you...
Of course. I'm a little busy right now, though.
Of course, these artificial springs are... And you two, I know you want to focus...
You got it, Chief.
All right, we're up.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot spring time. Oh, I already arranged...
Yeah.
The first time I came, it was actually pretty... I was too young to remember. So feel free to go for a swim.
Okay.
Auntie Atea, you really...
Of course. And the temperature...
Oh, thank you. These are great.
Well, they're to bathe in a hot...
Hey.
All right, well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you...
Paimon didn't think you...
Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys all right?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Looks like you... I certainly don't trust their aesthetic taste. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are... Huh?
Yeah, friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. All right, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natlan's ever seen.
Mualani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help!
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? Now, where to start? Looks like ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh! Also, someone needs to go out and...
Hey, I'm not any better.
Yeah, that works. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it...
That's right.
Well, it wouldn't.
Here, it's all on...
Wow.
That's right.
Wait, you're...
Come on.
All right. Such a...
Wow, that was amazing, Mulan!
Interested?
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you? Nope. Kachina likes shiny little... I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious.
All right, that should be it.
Let me see...
That's on that 7 year... So...
Oh, we will. Well, that's our shopping done. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff! We set it down near the cave and...
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here. So, what do you think? Now,
it looks,
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family. Not to mention, this was...
Yeah.
I see. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really... Anyway, we...
To arms, everyone! To arms!
Traveler, Paimon!
Mualani?
It's the Abyss. Come with me.
Mualani!
One moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your... Hang in there. We're here to help. Carving waves.
Rises. Yeah.
Let's round them up!
Module 75. Animo Test 6308. Animo Test 6308.
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them!
Lament!
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Here! Boring!
Fire hazard! That didn't count!
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Looks like we're still... Let's go ask him. Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Think we were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking.
Where'd they come from?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon. An abyssal pylon?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise...
Exactly.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon.
Of course! On behalf of the...
Let's go. There's no...
Faster! Mualani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this thing.
Useless!
A festive reprise!
Blown away!
The pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear. Yeah.
Rise.
Like... Woohoo! Yeah.
Whew! That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so...
Do these attacks...
Yeah, it makes things... Besides, come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone! Keep it up!
Faster!
Wheel of Life. Sacred name. Fortune Preserver.
Useless! Boring!
6308, absorption test. Stand clear.
Useless. Disappear. Worthless.
Ataya, what are you?
I was in a.
Stop talking.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there?
Ataya took. Oh wait, no.
Ataya!
And forget it.
The impurities in the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came.
Ataya! Ataya! Wait, what do you... What is this? Some sort of...
How can that? I never knew that was...
Ataya! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you all right? I just saw you purify abyssal power from your shore. Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Ataya's recovery, and most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What?
Abyssal powers.
We think Auntie Ataya... she can never...
Hello?
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not... None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you?
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Hey!
Just go. You have fun.
All right!
Mualani.
Yeah?
Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on biz. Traveler, did something happen?
I wasn't visiting the hot springs. It's because your friends said the hot springs. I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again.
But yesterday, seeing you out, even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death.
I understand. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say, well, it's brought me good.
Just don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
Traveler, Atea,
Excuse... Life is...
Life goes on.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a still, the Kaholosaurs. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so yelling at some.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last?
Yep.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch.
Hey, Moalani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent...
And Kachina?
Kachina, but don't worry. The team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and...
Exactly.
All right, thanks for letting... Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me think...
Moalani, nothing...
At a glance, it certainly... But through 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know, that's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and Hero... Even so, our tribe's waters were contaminated. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We now believe the...
And that's how it became...
Yes. Luckily, the now every...
You must have had to...
Every battle, responsibility, but to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations. It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Anyway, let's head to the sea's not go...
Whoa, this place is packed already!
Of course. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, She doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being...
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kenichi!
Yeah, a commission.
Yeah, it's all taken care of.
Hey, look! Is it about to...
That's right. Come on, let's find us. Let's go somewhere.
Warriors of Nat, we are those who grew along, those who... That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find...
What?
Usually once the
What's going on?
This is never...
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team said... Think about it. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that...
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina...
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even... Why would the YUB recognize someone like her? Even if she was on the winning team.
How dare you? And Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the abyss. She doesn't deserve to be
Calm down, Mugalani.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like...
To insult a hero of Natlan.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really... Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation... That's true.
Maybe the why...
I mean, that...
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how we don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to venture...
Fine. We'll find...
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further
What?
No one is all... But doubt is... If there are things you wish to clarify...
No,
Even though I have said...
That guy doesn't even...
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina, I know you said you...
I've already So...
Of course I'll join.
In that case...
We should join them.
Oh, and rest assured, once again, I
believe she did.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is There's been unrest until we find...
And that means...
That's correct.
How long will that take?
It's hard to...
Kachina always... She wasn't afraid of... Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the ode. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share. We supported her every step of the way. Sit peacefully.
That's not fair.
It's all right. Believe me, but please, hear what I have to say. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the sacred flame. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and but if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the
If we compare... Sorry, the raw truth can...
But what would you say?
No. Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, once doubt has... Their ultimate to prevent what happened to Kachina from then we have... I understand.
Wow. Paimon thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold...
I've considered, without the chance, with fewer participants, the amount of...
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the staying there for your sense of... Imagine poor... I won't sugarcoat...
Just like you said, you can focus all your...
The Abyss pose...
Kachina's waiting...
I failed to protect...
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support the Masters of the... If we can find... Then comes the hard...
But isn't...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However...
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
So,
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Night. It was originally...
That was the artifact I...
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks... Besides... Traveler, I certainly didn't expect or for... I've heard all about your... Why? Is that not what happened in the
Yeah, things are...
That's more like it. Perhaps even more. Ideally,
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded and it embodied...
I did... If things were different, the two... But...
You said you didn't want to
You're right. The gradual corrosion caused by the... As things stand. The Abyss has brought catastrophe...
We can't...
No. But if I said nothing at all...
Another simple choice.
I have never Let's go.
You mean...
Yes. The sacred flame, so until our...
But that can only last so...
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by all we can do.
Even so...
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you all right, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent...
Yeah.
The Harbingers are... But I'm sure the
Whatever his motive.
No. The wound I inflicted should hold him back. Besides, I'm sure you noticed.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessary. When we exchange... Kinich, go to the Masters of the Night...
Of course. I'll head up.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something...
It feels like the Arch...
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay.
That's Wyna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again. I'm afraid we don't...
Whoa, hold on.
My friend
Rescuer. From the...
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you the nature of...
I appreciate...
I thought you might say that.
Is something... Life isn't complete without...
If you're that determined...
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper. Her younger sister Quichi's always...
Oh, you have a younger sister.
Yes, but let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malko passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! That must be him! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you... No.
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you
Your friend?
Yes.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name.
Then we're agreed. Huh. I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So...
Wow, you got...
I'll go find an...
We'll go right away.
First...
Wait, are you...
By creating...
Oh, I see.
Right. Normally you can...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Oh, and...
What do you think, Chaska?
Anyway, it'll take some time to set up...
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any... Hang on, Hello.
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much?
Oh, the
deal.
Wait. Really?
What, you want me to...
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the...
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes.
Perfect. Thank you so...
Relax. Everything...
I know, it's just Kachina always...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't, here you go. How's he do?
Do you know what happened?
I heard about Malco at 5 years, but on the
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss, and Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything. Oh, I've a bit anyway.
Whoosh! No one...
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's.
I've made all the. As agreed, I'll help you find. Go ahead. After Malcolm, if I had been. I've always.
But that the pyro
All right. Let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them. Make sure you
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Many mortals fear lightning. Incomprehensible. Fear of something so common.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Here come the fireworks! Fire hazard!
Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear. Animo test 6308. Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Disappear! Here! Here!
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long! We're getting close!
Vichama!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you.
I should have died. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No!
We can't wait any longer.
I already tried.
In that case, get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now?
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the
Give us a heads up next time, will you?
I thought I said to get...
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go...
Okay.
At least Vichama!
Vichama?
I couldn't find... Once you're ancient, and now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard it.
Huh?
Huh? This is...
Hey, not enough to I never thought. Guess I have some. Pisak, maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the.
Was that?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after.
Of course. But
A deeper
Malco was always for all.
Bichama.
I'm fine. When you asked for, but once allowed to fester, guilt. If I could do it that way, there are critical. That's something.
I promised I would.
That's good to.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to her, though. Just speaking from
Anyway, we've recovered.
Koichi,
I think you know.
honestly, they're back.
Koichi?
Don't my apology.
I'll be just a moment.
Who was that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell. She was afflicted that strength.
For some reason?
I remember. Eventually, it sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older? Oh, I get it.
I'm all for your adventure. Still.
All right, it's just
I don't have
that attitude is exactly the
Well,
again with the we but
what do you mean, sneak?
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't
you? Feel like he went. This is important.
You don't know that?
All right, what? Time out.
Chaska doesn't.
Then.
But the person.
That's a different issue. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat.
Koichi!
So...
Then support me.
So... That's...
Something you wanted to say?
I know you...
Really?
You know, I said that very thing. It's not my place.
Thank you.
Anytime. According to Kini.
If only Tone Gift Bard was here.
It might be in a few more pieces.
Huh? I see. Sound still. Stay safe out there in the night.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I
can also
There's no need to be so...
Archon,
You have nothing to be sorry about. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's...
this place. Hey, isn't that a
Whoa. It looks like there are...
I suppose you could think and physical. Now, if you're curious.
Alright, what?
Like I said, if you're curious.
There are so many jars and potions around.
No, Yamaya is the tools you see the contents of the grape juice.
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although the powder still needs some time to settle. Well,
Yeah!
that's right. They demonstrate most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. But there's also a let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your take out a portion of the future. Of course, humanity excels at living in the present. But too often we forget the past, while the pilgrimage only by uniting the people of Natlan to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight. That's correct. Namely, by holding the... In addition...
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine... Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, I turned a piece...
Your sister is so cute! Paimon was having... It really doesn't look like there was anything special about...
A little late.
Sorry!
It's all right. No matter becoming the Arch... My father... One time, my sister... I still remember...
Wow.
Isn't that what... As the Archon...
Well, what happened?
I believe she ended up working as an architect. Anyway, place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina!
Huh? I'm not seeing...
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to...
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire... I was waiting for the Wyup saved me, even though it's the Night Kingdom.
Don't listen to those. All you need to do...
It's okay. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way.
You're always like... I don't know what luck. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars. A hero of Natlan. All you need...
I'm still...
All you need to do... No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah.
Thank you. Be careful.
Looks like this entrance to the Night Kingdom was left.
I know.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in that face.
No,
I'll go with them too. Thank you so...
Now that I've lost Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if
that won't...
I hope not.
Boring! Useless!
A pleasure to be working with you.
So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental—
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived these ruins of—
So what you're saying?
No, it's going to be
what?
It's the pre-adventure excitement.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans.
So basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on—
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Life goes on.
Stand clear.
Boring! Useless! My apologies! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Animo test 6308. Absorption test. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. The place we need to go seems really high up.
Take flight! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Whirling snow!
Orders given. Orders received.
Animo hypostasis emulation. Animo test 63. Don't break my glasses. Absorption test. Wheel of life.
Useless. Lament! Here! Worthless! Worthless!
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance the 5.0 Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes.
We actually... Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself... Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the... It looks so different from what I am... That overflow of energy is probably...
From this point forward, everything we know about the...
Paimon's more...
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world...
That's it? Right.
So that means all we need to do is find...
Exactly.
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malko. I was completely lost to this realm and it's like it was... I'm sorry, I can only appear...
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the spirit speakers... But we had to just...
Of course. Under the power of the stone, it turns out even our...
Whether in trying...
Exactly. That you're looking for a young... I'd like to help. Be careful.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. You can't go wandering off. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way. Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them. Sakura Swirl! My apologies. Ha! Ha! So rude!
Go.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind.
Don't scare Pi-
I heard it too.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
We're here, Kachina! No, honey. Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of—
Good idea. Let's... Here goes!
Evil conquering! Worthless! Here!
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost... The YF's power helps...
Had a girl.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, that was the
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles. You can think of them, there are countless proxies scattered, but if a proxy...
Judging by the current situation...
Still, we can't just leave the YF to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
I agree. Getting rid of the monster might...
Kachina? What?
Nothing. Maybe we... No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that. Just up ahead.
Listen to me, Kachina. Well, you don't have anything... All right.
We've already come all this...
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I don't have much time left. So go.
Thank you for your Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Boring!
YF? I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. YF?
So we were right. The contamination... All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think he tried to... He would have You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril. No, the power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out that is the tragic ancient names. The Pyro. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that?
Thanks, Moalani. Because I'm not a...
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this. Sorry in advance, there aren't many in Nat. Carving waves! Amazing! Check this out! Best of luck! Right here! Clear the area! Ha! Ha! Chip! Hit! Ha! Yeah! Ha! We won! We actually won! That's what he gets for under. Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely, this makes me so. I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable. Huh? My ancient name is.
It's probably a.
Wait, does that mean you're.
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption. Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss. It took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that under the name...
Me?
As long as blood still runs through its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
What's wrong, Moalani? So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to. I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyatt first. Okay, that should be enough. Wyatt,
Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina, my dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter. You are all your aim. Focus on who you. The story of you.
Thank you.
It gladdens me to see the 5.0 Archon's plan. Go now, my children.
I know we've never met before, Wyub, but I just wanted to say thank you for
Whoa! What's going on?
We're out of time. It's the power of the Abyss. Quick!
It's a Sealy! The sea. The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here!
Watch out for the falling rocks!
Quick, through the middle!
Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back!
The 5.0 Archon saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina. Let's get back to the stadium.
I recommend getting.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right.
Let's get going. We need to share.
Right.
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now.
every move we make from here on.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the 5.0 Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one. All right. I have to say, though...
She's always been special like that. She can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Given the current situation, that ability...
Of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Huh?
No. That can't be true, can it?
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mualani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the 5.0 Archon from back then. And it was you.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The 5.0 Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse. But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the 5.0 Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wayab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab, Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
But we have less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development. I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose: fuel.
Fuel? Ah, so back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two worlds. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But aren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, 5.0 Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution. Then my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the 5.0 Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. No, it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her. I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina! Woohoo!
Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
All right. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes, so please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said!
I'll drink to that. How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal.
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
How did you...
You look like you've still got questions. Ask because the thought of telling you could just as easily imagine if I couldn't make. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or, of course, without me.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room.
Yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, I can she played. Still, it was an impressive. You feel this is a war. And there can be no war without loss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon.
Yeah, doesn't that mean...
I suppose, even if the future ends in destruction, there's still... And it's this is a pivotal moment. Well, 3, to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes. Your resistance, if you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Ancient names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they possessing an ancient, the ode of resurrect, just like in the Night Kingdom.
Yeah, we can't just.
Wonderful. We've never
My lord, we've received word that the 5.0 Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?